Alright, welcome back to the SuperCoach Nuff channel. In this video, we're going to review round 18 of the 2024 NRL SuperCoach season. And so for the second week in a row, I guess I did do a video last week now that I think about it, but a very underwhelming performance from myself with the 12.20, which looks like a good number on paper, but as you can see, it was 45,000 for the round. And I've dropped another 2,500 ranks. So the overall is quickly spiraling out of control. Head-to-heads struggling a bit. 2 league wins there. Not even doing much in the draft. So, although I suggested there might not be a lot of videos here in China over the next couple of weeks, I think I really need you guys' help. So, got a bit more free time now. We're sort of in the hometown of my wife's family, so yeah, let her spend some time with them, and I'll just sit here and work out where it's all gone wrong. But we'll have a look at the classic team first of all. That's probably the one most of us are interested in. Excuse me. So I did bring in Reed Marnie last week. So despite saying I wasn't going to trade with Marshall King out for a while, I thought I need to bring in someone, and I just went straight to the top because obviously that's been a clear issue, is not having the top guns in the team, just trying to hold on with underperforming assets. So 62 from Marnie is great. It's sort of on average with where he's at. He's averaging the same as Harry Grant, so happy to hold him this week. A pair of 69s, nice for Payne Haas for Noah Blake. So that's what we expect from them. Top 2 front rowers. So we're pretty well set there. We've got Finu and Curran as cover. Curran with an 87 was a big miss on the weekend. I don't know why I went Finu over him. But that's not the biggest miss I made this week. So no, it's all good. Fafita with 52 was a bit unders, but that's fine. Crichton with a 95, Qatar with 86, so keepers. Nikora with a 92. Excuse me. So, they're all great. Smithies with a 34, his time has come, so thanks for your service this season. And Porter out with Bateman back in, so might be another player that we're missing out on, another, I guess, sort of underwhelming cash cow for us. Dylan Brown with the 53 was our vice captain, so we obviously didn't end up using that. Berto with a 71, again, Golden Point field goal, pumping up his score a bit late. Galvin with the 63 has continued to be solid, but time's almost up for him, unfortunately. Zach Lomax with the 30, so we've traded him in 2 weeks ago and got a duck egg and a 30, but he's a keeper, we're not stressing. Kiro's with the 63 is doing Kiro's things. Garrick, 73 is solid. And Talangi with 73, another try, which is great to see. He has lost a little bit of cash, and we may need to access that cash this week. Eero with a 56, and the other big miss was Jacob Gagai with 106. So having 100 on your bench is always a painful watch. Captain Drinkwater, though, with an 81, so that's solid. We could have, a couple of higher contributors, but, we'll absolutely take 81 given the state of our team. And Sharp coming off the bench with the 16, so he's pretty much made his 150k, and we'll probably look to move him on this week. So in terms of the game day head-to-heads, so I did get a win in the first Nuffs League, which is nice, and the third, actually. So all the losses must have been in my other leagues. So 12-20 against Bucks Bunnies. So coming 20th, so I guess maybe that was expected. But a decent team, It's got Dylan Edwards as captain. Brian Toto with an 86 is nice. Tedesco, so this is the one that's killing me, I think. James Tedesco, I did have him. Traded him out when he got named for Origin 1. I just thought, maybe they'll stick fat, and then obviously, New South Wales lost. They brought back in Dylan Edwards. So that was probably a mistake on my part, but this happens. Um, Will Price, I think he's the target this week. I might actually get around to doing tops, chops, traps, and slaps more for my own benefit than anyone else's to work out who I can bring in. But definitely an interesting option. So I guess Cody Walker as well was the other one that did okay for Mark's team. But as we can see, we've got 1470s, 1460s, 1478s, like 200 points, 250 points down on these guys. So I think Serena Sinners has got it in this league. So if we have a look, so Brian Tyler with an 86, Tyron Wishart with 108, definitely one that got away from us. Captain Teddy, I think that's going to be a lot of these 14s. I might just quickly flick through the others in a minute, but yeah, Dan Gagai with a 120. Awesome. Nikora, yes. Katoa, yes. Crichton, yes. So, no real duds in that team. Jack DeBellin with 37, I think, was the lowest. So, well done, Steve. But, if we have a look at Canberra Milk, yep, Captain Teddy, Timmy's Caddy, Captain Nico Hines, and still got a 1460. Wow. Mitch Barnett with a 138. Apparently, he was immense. What's he priced at? Because obviously he's playing this week. Oh, 7, that's way too expensive. So I guess if you're looking for a pod front rower and second row duel, or just looking for an elite option that can cover both, I think he is your man. I'll just stick with the current final sort of 1-2 punch for now. I think I don't have a choice. Got other areas we need to fix. VC Teddy, so that's a luxury. Not captaining Teddy over Hines and still getting 1460. Greg Marzu, he's been good too. What's he priced at? 581. He's still in the realm, so might be an option to bring in this week, especially now the Knights are showing a little bit more form. And they're cooler out, which is unfortunate. Fantastic. So I probably spent a bit too much time on that. And Griffin Meme, yep, so Captain Teddy. So, it seemed to be where the smart money was this week. Is first of all having Tedesco, but then also captaining him. So the second matchup, Team Rob, well-inspired name there, got me by about 130. And it looks like Captain Tedesco was the difference, Like, nothing else really stands out. Had Toto, which is nice. Cooler did good, 83 before getting injured. Marzu as well. So I guess the second row has got me. Centre wings got me there. Obviously, 50 points on Lomax. Only a few points on Talangi, but they all count. But Captain Teddy has done me there. So only 1400s in this league. No, it looks like Mr. Kallios Disciples. So once again, I think he was the top scorer last week from memory too. So well done, Harry. Captain Teddy is obviously key. Jerome Hughes with the 101. Britton Nicker is in the team. Cooler. Marzu. Katoa. So, Terrell May. It's another viable front row option. Nice. Some good stuff there. So, James also leaving Gaga on the bench. I've just noticed. Unlucky, mate. And then the third league. So, tight win. This one over Team Gibbon. So, Paul, he appears in some of the other leagues as well. So, fantastic. Or formats, I should say. Captain Jerome Hughes. So, had me on the captaincy, but Mitchell Moses was a bit of a flop. Has Drinkwater as well, so we matched up there. Dylan Lucas was a bit underwhelming, I suppose. So that was probably just those couple of flops cost him a few points, which I guess managed to squeak me in there for a win. But I can see 1400 here. 1431 beats 1422. I think Shake and Bake was high last week too. That's right, I played Cameron and he smashed me. 1430. So a few 1400s here as well. But we'll have a look at Keggers with these 1431. So I had Jerome Hughes, Happy Coruscant with a 90 is nice. Captain Tedesco, obviously. I say obviously, not everyone's Captain Tedesco and got 14. Talakai with an 81. That's a solid get as well. Is he dual position? Or is that not yet? Oh, yeah, he is too. Nice. Very handy. Fantastic. So, I guess those are the head-to-head leagues. We will look at the ladders as well. It's been a while since I've done this. But I guess we do want to start thinking about head-to-head finals. So currently I'm sitting 8th in the first league. Canberra Milk way out in front. Well done, Reese, 14 and 2. How many more weeks have we got? Results and fixtures. Yeah, so 4 more weeks before the head-to-head final. So it looks like Reese is well and truly locked in. May even be locked into a top 4 spot, which gives you that second bite. So fantastic. If you're playing head-to-head, Reese, you can just chill for a few weeks. Timmy's caddy doing well. And Shoab, Guns N' Roses doing well. Serena Sinners moving up. Probably a bit of a for and against boost there this week. 18. Oh, so there you go. We're all 18s along with Lane's Train. So I guess, I'm only out of the top 4 on points differential. I'm guessing that's more my lack of points scored rather than massive points against. If anything, I've had a quite generous draw. So definitely need to improve that to squeeze in there. I don't know if we need to go too far down. So even last place, 5th and 5 and 11. So Mark's has probably been unlucky this year. Scoring almost 17,000. That's almost more than me. I know, about 1,000 off. There you go. Not doing too crazy, but yeah, close competition. In the second league, struggling a bit, coming 11th with an 8 and 8, but looks like there's a few of us on 8 and 8. But if we scroll up, looks like top 4 is pretty close to locked. Matt's 4 points ahead of the Cookstars. Might check the total points as well because I know Wayne was doing really well there on stage. But yeah, 13 and 3. Obviously, Oblivious and Window Shoppers. Katrina has been up there quite a bit this year, so well done. And then the last league, so sitting 6th, so 12 and 4. We've got Liam and Cameron on top. So still a chance at top 4 in this one too, so bit of hope there. But again, it's pretty tight through the middle, so it's good to see the leagues have all been pretty competitive this season. In total points, we'll just have a quick look. So, got Failing Big sitting in the top 3,000. Well done, Michael. The second one, total points. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Wayne dropped 1,000 spots just this week. That must sting. But short dropout, Matt, 926 into the top 1K, or was it? Minus means moving down a bit, I think. Or is it going up? I can never tell. Where's mine? That'll let me know. Yeah, so negative means going down. Okay. So yeah, slight slide there from Matt as well, but still in the top 1,000, which is a win. And Katrina in the top 2K as well. Fantastic. And then in the top league, so yeah, Reese killing it. 243rd overall. So I think probably would be on top of the overall league too if I have a look. I probably should have just gone to this. View league. Any chance of working? Not in the overall league. There you go. Glad I looked. But Shapes, Ethan, 204. So I know he's been right up there. Thought, the Cookstars are in this one too. So just slid down a bit. But Inside Out also in the top 1,000. So well done, David. So it looks like Reese and Ethan are our best hopes of getting a good result in the overall. Might just selfishly have a look at this league too. This is my cash league with one of the blokes I used to work with who actually pumped me this week by 250. So shout out Chappie, well done. But it looks like I'm only one win off the top 8, so I might, yeah, maybe have a little bit of a closer focus on this one because getting a bit of cash out of this year might be nice. The other ones are just social leagues I play with my mates and in the top 8, so it is what it is. Oh, I played chaps in the Brody Cup too, and he smashed me. Brilliant. I'll have to send him a message. So we'll have a look at the draft league as well. So shout out to Liam, who's probably still crushing it in the draft league, for reminding me I forget to focus on this. You can probably tell based on my overall position. Although waiver position 5 suggests maybe I've pushed up a bit, which is nice. But I've had Reed Marnie and Marshall King here for a while, so Marnie in this week, obviously. I don't think we have a match up this week, so not too stressed. Oh, sorry, no, this is the casual draft league. I'm looking at the wrong league. So yeah, obviously didn't pay attention to this because Marshall King was out. Elliot was on bye. We could have had, a few people out here. I don't know what's going on. I need to fix this. Might even have a look in this video. Why not? But yeah, I was captain. Would have been nice if I captained Barnett. So Barnett and Max King, I think, probably saved this team this week. Perhaps with an 81 was nice. But Buller, what? So much money sitting on the bench. Got to pay attention. But we'll have a look at the matchups in the league. So your mum's hole 69 got me by 50 this week. Looks like they had a full team too, so I didn't do too bad. Just have completely forgotten with all the craziness that's on the last few weeks. But Randall with the 71 was nice. Captain DWZ, high risk, high reward sort of deal. So what's that? That'd be 67. That's all right score for your captain. But just I guess the likes of Sua, Lenny, Finny Fuiaki is a bit flat, but auto emergency, I suppose. That's expected. Got those points are left on the table, so disgusting. So a couple of big results in the other games. Mrs. Fiddler with a 931. So Johnson in the Haas. I know there's been a few trades involving Steve and Jane. I don't know if it's Steve's just given up as well. But that's fine. Reece Walsh's captain's nice with the 82. Qatar with 86. DC with 82. Fantastic. So yeah, Liam continuing to carve up as predicted at the 921. So VC'd Latrell and didn't take it, which is bold. Sam Walker's fine though. Kyle Matangi with 80. He's been really good. I know I wrote him off a few weeks ago, but I guess change of coach, change of role, and he's loving life in the middle at the moment. Be interesting to see post Origin when Cam Murray is sort of back on deck full time, how that works. But I actually had to watch some footy, but that's fine. Nanai with the 96 is pretty handy as well. Leilua with the 82 is good. And, still got Talakai Saab on the bench. So, yeah, Liam's crushing it. Couple of thousands as well. 3,000s. So, Daniel with Captain Crichton and Dan Gagai getting a few hundred there. Brian Toto, and just solid all the way through. You can see CNK, Sean Bloor, sub 50, that's about it. And then Shane will be a bit flat, getting 1,000 in draft and still missing out on the chocolates. So I'm guessing that Matt with Captain Tedesco, well done. But you can see here, just like solid scores from Drinkwater, Garrick, Olaquatu, Marzu, Josh King even doing the business. Couple of tons. Ruben Cotter tunning up. That's nice. For those that held Ruben Cotter, well done. Another one that I've let go this season. Yeah, some solid 60s there as well from Shane. And saying that, where's the ladder? I think it's in my league. View ladder. Here we go. Yep, so yeah, Liam way out on top, 13 and 2. And the rest of us just doing our best. So I am sitting one win off the top four. From memory, I think it's top six for finals in draft just because of the small. So it might be top five actually. Um, Rules and settings. This will tell me. Yeah, okay, top five. So I'm just outside of the final picture at the moment, but I think the bottom five will have some sort of equivalent, perhaps. If not, it doesn't matter. That's a bit of fun. That was the other thing I had to check is when is the finals. I think it's the same as like head to head, as in round 22 is the last round. Yeah, 2 to 22. And so then final start round 23. So we've got about 4 weeks left to do that. All right, but I was just going to have a look at doing some moves, but I guess I'll give away my moves too early. Everyone will take the players I want. Well, I think it's bye this week anyway, so I don't even need to stress this week. In my league, round 9 matchup, no matchup. Because of the bye, it makes sense. All right, so we'll have a look at the classic. I haven't really checked early mail. Well, let's just have a quick look who's popular. Charlie Gonner, what's his story? Played 1 game, maybe off the bench, scored 43. I mean, if he's playing, he is in my team this week. So we really do want to get one of those, bottom dollar, cheapy type options. Ideally for me in the centre wing, I think, to free up some cash. Well, actually, let's optimise it first. Cool, just to see who's actually available. So we don't have a hooker. We'll reset the reserves. We don't have a hooker, but that's okay. We don't really have Payne Haas. So I might just push for Blake on the field so the blue dots make it easier for me. So at 1, 2, 3, don't have Porter, I'm guessing. So 3, 4, 5, 6, we should have Plath. So I think the chat is he'll fill in for Marshall King at hooker, which I think is very interesting. So one we're looking to keep. So what do I say? 6, 8, 9, 10. There it should all. Oh no, Lomax won't be playing. So Euro in. We got Gagai on the bench. So 5 and what do I say? 6, 11. Sharp should come in with Ponga playing Origin. So 12. So we've almost got 13. So, Smithies hasn't really worked out this year. I think he's only made 50k. So that's been a poor selection, I suppose. We could have got him out earlier. He was a bit more expensive. I don't have any centre wingers to push in. Because I guess ultimately what I wanted to do is push Plath up. Birdo can slide back, let's say. And get Nico Hines. Now that, his break even's he's almost sort of bottomed out. Playing the Tigers this week is a favourable matchup, some would say. But we still need to make 100k. So I think that's going to happen through Will Price. So let's go break evens and have a look. So Jaden Campbell's well in as well with the break evens. Yeah, so Will Price, 345k minus 17. I guess the issue is our cash sort of cows is in Hero, Tiny, both playing this week, so it could be useful numbers. So what I'm thinking is we might actually get rid of Drinkwater. I was going to try and hold him, but I think realistically I want Tedesco and Edwards, and they're almost becoming like top 2 priority alongside Cleary when he comes back. So if I can get those 3, it might mean I don't get Isaiah Yeo in my second row. I don't get Val Holmes as centre wing cover. But with only 8 trades left, those are the 3 big hitters I want, and it's probably going to take at least 2 trades to get each of them in. Especially, given some of the the dud cash cows like Sharp, Porter that I've brought in. Obviously, Smithies I'm going to include in that group. Um, but, I do have a strong second row, so it might even be that Plath goes. Um, if there's an injury, it makes it pretty easy. So there is a bit of money in the second row. Obviously, Talangi and Eero, I'm happy to cash out. Maybe even Gagai if he keeps that upward trajectory. Um, so there should be enough money there. It's just I'm just going to run out of trades after making those moves. So those are the moves I think this week. Obviously, we'll update this in the round preview. But yes, we do have that. I don't really have a. If Gagai was there, I could slide him down, I suppose. So get Hines in there instead. So what do we got there? So I got the back 7 plus 1, 2, 3. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, Max Plath as well is available. Actually, swap him with Porter. That makes sense. Yep. Yeah, so 2 dots out, but we do have 3 on the bench. So I've got 14 based on this, which is perfectly okay, I think. And then initial vice captain captaincy thoughts. So Dolphins against Souths. No, I think the second game is the target. VC Nico Hines on Friday night. And then Gold Coast Para. Maybe just the Sion for feed is good. Yeah, it could just be something like that, I think. We'll run with that anyway. Cool. So that's the team and where it sits, and I guess the plan to get out of this massive hole we've put ourselves in. So if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, suggestions, I would appreciate it if you add them below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy SuperCoach and the content around it. Subscribe for all the fantasy sports content on the channel. And other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.